Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday. We've got some new Lego to build. We've got the Seaside Harbor with cargo ship, aka Harbor. I don't know why the name on the box that I have just says Harbor, and yet online it's Seaside Harbor with cargo ship. But the main reason why I wanted this one is because it very much reminds me of the old launch and load seaport from, I want to say 1991, which when it came out was the largest Lego set at the time, and actually only had a fewer pieces than this one does, but by far one of my favorite sets. I really like this boat design overall for a Lego boat. Doesn't need to float. It does say models do not float down here. But yes, even more ships. But before we get into that, I do want to show something off. The D&D minifigs are now out and available. This is one of the sheets. I haven't gotten my big order yet, so we're not going to be building those just yet. And we still have some other things to do anyway, but I did want to show that off. All right, so let's go ahead and get this opened up. Come on, get, stupid knife. This knife is getting dull. It's not as interesting as it once was. Alright, let's see. Well, there's bag number 1. There's a 3. There is a 7. And let me actually see what we've got. 9. Alright, so there's 9 bags. There's 8. That is extra parts. Oh. Oh yeah, that's orange. I think that's a new orange. Okay, 6. There's 2. More extra parts. There's 5. So how is everyone doing today? Okay, so there's 9. Alright, there is 4. Pull out the instructions, and we can deposit the box off camera. Howdy, little bunny, how's it going? Also, little bunny, you missed kitties on Monday. Multiple kitties, lots of kitties. Okay, so bag number 1. It is going fairly well, all things considered. Hope everyone is having a good day. Kitties? Where? When? What? Monday! Monday night! Monday night stream. There's kitties. Rideable kitties, talking kitties who kind of look like people, but, you know. Welsh kitties. Kitties! Lots of kitties. I just have to tease you about it. Xenoblade 2 has kitties. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and make our minifigs. Go ahead and put these over there, these over there. I do not mean Nopon. It has Nopon, but I don't mean Nopon. No pun intended. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's see. No, we want the little kid. There we go. Little kid head. You can be crying, but let's not make him cry. And they're using the alien hair, you know, the alien costume hair piece with the hole in the top for this little kid. Why am I getting a text message now? Okay. Hey, my humor is fantastic. Everyone wishes their humor was as humorous as my humor. Or bilious, I mean, one of the two. It's close enough, right? There's his hair. And then we have this lady with a sweater. Howdy, Kinshir, how's it going? But yes, Xenoblade 2 has both kitty people and a kitty that one of the kitties rides. Don't question it. Well, obviously. I mean, always. Why wouldn't I be? Because it's true. And she can have a wrench. Alright, so here we have our 3 minifigs to start with. If the camera would focus, there we go. He's wearing a sweater, which I don't know, might not be the best thing to wear when you're going to be working on a ship, but what do I know? Alright, first of all, I'll get a little jet ski. The set very much feels like a throwback to 90s sets. Early 90s sets, not the crummy late 90s sets. For town. Doing good? That's excellent. I'm glad to hear it. There were definitely jet skis like this. There we go. And get the wedge piece right there. All right. So we got our first one. I'm not going to put the sticker on. Now, some of these I do think that I might keep around, so I might put the stickers on, like the ship. Although I will probably do that later if I decide to. But this very much, there is a blue and white little watercraft that this reminds me of very much. Might have been late 80s. I don't remember. Bit of Paradisa mixed with Old Townish look, maybe? Well, Paradisa, other than the colors, was very much just Old Town. It was late 80s, early 90s town in a nutshell, but with pastels. But this in particular feels very much like a set that I have. Might try to look it up after the stream. Post it on the Discord. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? There we go. It goes. Well, that's good. Better than it not going. I'm doing well. There we go. Alright, we got 2 little watercraft right there. Now, these cargo containers are significantly larger than the old ones, so our cargo ship here is not going to be able to carry as many, which I do find a little bit disappointing. Now, I haven't had any of these, like, kind of corrugated cargo container panels yet, I don't think. And there we go. Get that right on top there. And then the other one. So I do have the D&D minifigs on order. They will be... I think I missed a piece somewhere. Oh, yes, I did. That should go in back there. So yeah, my D&D minifigs should be here sometime this week, but that depends on, like, UPS. But we still have some space minifigs to open, so I will not be starting the new ones just yet. Yes! Yes, I did get a few of them already, just so that I got the sheet. Alright, there we go. So we've got our 2 cargo containers here. Spare parts, trans green, trans red 1x1 plates, lime green 1x1 tile, and a white 1x1 cylinder plate. Alright, and the vehicles can go right inside there. But yeah, like there's a lot of extra space on top of there. Like, this would definitely have fit into the old 4x8 style ones. Yeah, I think it would have. Well, maybe not with the propeller there. And I guess that would be 7, so yeah, it would be a little bit iffy. But this one definitely would have. So yeah, like that's a lot of empty space in that cargo container. I mean, yeah, but the original set was about the same price, actually, in nominal dollars as opposed to real dollars. So it actually would have been a lot more expensive. Howdy, Lord Canis, how's it going? Alright, so... Actually, we don't want those. We want this first. So one of the reasons why I was excited for this set is because of the bow pieces, which are substantially redesigned from the ones that I had. They had 2 variety... Well, to make the bow of the ship on the launch and load seaport, there were technically 3 pieces. There was a plate of the same shape, dimensions kind of thing. You had a brick one that was 2 wide here and roughly 2 wide up until the front, and then 2 wide back that way. And then you had a top one that had this kind of panel part, so you got the lip for the front. And they're doing away with that so that they can just have the one piece kind of serve all purpose. Howdy, Big Mac. How's it going? I mean, the Spelljamming Helm can go wherever you want it to. You should know that. Got some nice big, let's see, what is that? 4, 8. Yeah, so 6 by 16 half tiles. Right there. We've got dark green, white, and new orange. This is the new orange, right? Yes. Yeah, that's a new orange. Red orange. Having a bit of an internal gripe. Your soul warmed by a story about your niece taking down a bully in a soccer game? Aw. I'm sorry that she got bullied, but I'm glad that she gotta take him down a peg. It's a carrot ship? I mean, I could fill a cargo container full of carrots. Yeah, this one is very much like the old Launch and Load Seaport, which was very much one of my favorite town sets. So that is enough to get me excited to build this one. Jumped the queue. Can you order 100 carrots from the Stardew Valley and get them within a month? No, no, because I'm not gonna plant carrots in Stardew Valley unless I just really need to fill some time. You know what? I might have been able to. I probably could have done that. In my recording session today, and I didn't think about that. Alright. Let's get the dark green on there. This orange and this dark green look really nice together, I think. Howdy, Doc Necrotic, how's it going? 1 by 2 by 2 and 2 by 4 tile, 2 studs. I'll have to re-record the whole thing again. Well, I did actually, in my recording session today for Stardew Valley, I did replay a day. And I don't mean, like, it was a day that I did in the previous episode, and then I was like, you know what? You know what? I did some calculation, and I really need to replay that day. So, I did. Well, what rumor is that? Pickle suit figure? I mean, there's already, very similar suits. And it would not surprise me if they did a pickle suit. I mean, it's not going to be as bad as Chili Girl, so... And just constantly getting her. Alright, let's actually put these to the side. Okay. Get that on there, and that on there. Two by 8 and a 1 by 4. Ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauce costumes first. I think they would stick with food as opposed to condiments, condiment containers. Although, you know, I could see that now that I think about it. I could see them doing that. Shape wouldn't be that different from like the actually, you know, they could probably just straight up use the crayon costume, which I should have one somewhere around here. I don't know. I got a pile of figures that I have not like sorted and stored, and they're just sitting here. And I'm not entirely sure if I... Yes, I do have a... Yeah, there we go. See, like, this would make a good mustard and ketchup bottle, right? Alright, 1x2 plates. Alright, and our other orange bow piece. Why is that Lego lady dressed as a big crayon? Why not? Do you think she should be dressed as a big pickle? Alright, where is the other... There it is. Beige 2x2 corrugated piece. There we go. I mean, I could kind of see the cactus costume working as a pickle. Just got to change to normal arms. There we go. Alright, 2x2 slopes back here and there, and dark green 1x1 bricks. The cactus might make better bottles too. I don't think the cactus would make a good bottle. I mean, I know Big Pickle is real. They worked against me in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Alright, some white 2x2x3 slopes. And 1x6 curved inverted slopes. There we go. 3 2x3 plates. Remember the time you made the Holy Pickle Empire on CK2? I'm trying to block it out. Rude. Yeah, it's Princess Linda. Everyone loves Princess Linda. Alright, let's see. Next up, dark gray 1x1 cylinder plates and a 1x2 round end tile. I think you also named an Empire Hamtopia just for me. Aww. It was the best Empire, wasn't it? Is there an omelet costume? No, there is not. There's only, like, pie costumes and stuff, and fruit. There actually isn't even, like, a hamburger costume, I don't think. Pickled Hamtopia? That's just rude. How dare you, sir? Alright. We got 1x4x2 panel pieces. Stickers would go on some of these. That's true, they did do the hot dog. They did do the hot dog. I did forget about that one. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've had that. I'm not a fan that they changed the logo for the generic cargo company that they have, but what are you gonna do? Alright, there we go. Get that across right there. I have not had those. Alright, and this goes right behind the slopes. Kind of surprised that they didn't make steps right there for that, but... White 2x6 tile. Red Hyena subscribed for 12 months. Thank you very much. Thanks for a year of great content. Was wondering if I saw that awesome Stardew Valley Lego map at BrickCon. I did not, no. I have not paid too much attention to LEGO conventions lately. I've kind of gotten, like, a little claustrophobic with crowds over the years, so I have not been to any, and I haven't really looked at any. But if you want to go ahead and link that on the Discord, go right ahead. I would definitely be interested in seeing that. Okay, dark green bow piece. There we go. Get that right in there. Pair of dark green 1x2s. They can be expensive. I imagine that you're not in a place that's likely to get a convention coming to town, so that will definitely reduce the likelihood of having an affordable one local to you. I've got 2 anime conventions in the area at least, and of course, the very first LEGO convention I helped put on, so... I am local to a lot of things. But if you got someone to, like, share a room with, and you get a cheap flight, they're not too bad. Alright. 2x4 there. And right there. Alright, flip it over for the ubiquitous boat studs. Because, of course, these did start with the floating boats. Not the non-floating boats, I should say. Like the launch and load seaport. And there we go. So that allows it to move very easily over surfaces. And 2x3 there. Spare parts, 1x1 dark gray cylinder plate. Not many places want to do conventions in Alaska. Yeah, I think that might have something to do with the low population and the vast areas. Like, there might be one in Anchorage or Juneau. I don't know how big the, what the populations are, but those are pretty much the biggest cities in the state, right? Alright, so I think that having the back end round like that is probably my biggest complaint about this ship so far. I would definitely like it if it were more, you know, like, not this rounded. It feels much too rounded, and if you look at the bottom, it looks too symmetrical, which most ships don't look. Yeah, so if you had one, it would probably be in Anchorage. All right, bag number 3. Go ahead and move the minifigs up so that I can shift that a bit. What do I think of plague parts? I don't know what plague parts are. I haven't heard anyone use that term. I don't watch many YouTube Lego videos. My YouTube watching is very particular. I don't watch YouTube for information purposes. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, 2x2 tile, and that is going to be right there. I don't know the number, 41747. What is its use? What set is it in? You could link on the Discord and I can pop over there and take a look. Wedge curved 6x2. Okay, that. I don't know. If you post it on in the toy chest on the Discord, I can take a quick look at that. A picture. Oh, I didn't realize Juneau was so small compared to Anchorage. I was pretty sure Anchorage was the largest city there, but I didn't realize that it was so large by that considerable a margin. All right, so we got a little hatchway, and I guess that's supposed to be stairs down. There are reasons that Alaska has kept trying to move the capital from Juneau to Anchorage. Yes, it is generally easier to administer a state from the larger city. It really, really is. Having the capital be elsewhere is oftentimes not that conducive to democracy. Alright, there we go, and then 1x2 plates with bars. I think they've actually voted and made Anchorage the capital, but you think for some reason that never hadn't done anything? Alright, there we go. Get that centered. Okay, and then the silver roller skates for the Pistons. I think it's mostly the cost of moving things over to Anchorage. Yeah, and that can be prohibitive as well. But like a large city will have more services and stuff like that. More people to draw from for positions. But yeah, it can also be expensive. And depending on how close it is, and yeah, like there can be other reasons why. I certainly don't know enough about Alaskan geography to speculate on what some of those other reasons could be. There we go. It's got the engine in there. Alright, dark gray 1x6 and white 1x2 plate. Two by 2x3 and a grill tile. There we go. Oh, that wedge. I mean, what is? It's a fine part. I mean, is it overused by LEGO? Sure, maybe, but is that a problem? Nah, not really. I mean, it's a good piece for getting kind of, you know, like angled shapes, sloped shapes, and stuff like that, which LEGO does like to do these days. It's got a good number of uses. Is it as useful as a basic brick? No, but it's fine. I'm generally very laid back about a lot of things, and like I'm on a LEGO Discord just to see rumors and stuff like that, and the number of times people there just kind of like lose their shit over the littlest things, like, oh my god, how dare LEGO make a set that is not aimed at me that I think looks ugly but kids might actually buy. Oh no. How terrible. And I'm like, if you don't like it, You don't have to buy. It's okay. Not everything has to be aimed at you. Right, and especially with LEGO, that also means that there's plenty of other stuff that you can, you know, use that money on that's also LEGO. Like, the same people will also complain about all of the expensive sets, and it's like, so wait, you want even more things that that you'd want to buy? Like, there was that modern art set a little while ago, and the vitriol that some people online sent that set's way was crazy. I showed it to some people who were not super into LEGO, but, you know, liked LEGO, but also loved art, and they were like, oh, that's really nice. Kind of proving the point that it's not for the people who were complaining. And that's exactly why LEGO made it. Alright, let's see. Get that 1x4 half tile there, a couple corner tiles. Like, I look in every time there's a, you know, a new rumor or news or something like that, and then the number of, like, people reacting with, like, the vomiting emoji is just like, people, you need to find a new hobby. Like, I look at most Marvel sets, which a lot of them like, a lot of them are buying, and I'm like, meh, whatever, I don't care, it's not for me, moving on. Am I going, oh, how dare they make this set that I don't care about, but I think they should be aiming at me? I wish there were two, but at the same time, if LEGO is also using that to make other things that I like this set, I'm okay with it. Would it mean that, like, Castle and Pirates would be back? No, it wouldn't. If they, like, there's no guarantee that not having licensed sets would mean our beloved themes would be back. Because kids today are not kids of 40 years ago. Yeah, Ninjago's popular. Monkey Kid is doing really well in Asia. Dreams seems to be doing better than all of those AFOLs thought it was. Like, they were so down on it. Like, oh, it's gonna crash and burn. I'm seeing so much on sale. And it's like, LEGO keeps selling it. So obviously it's doing well enough. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that licensing actually makes sales. And that can be something that is, from certain points of view, unfortunate. But I would also rather the companies making these things hang around and be able to use the licensing profit to make other things that I like, even if it means that I wouldn't get as much as I might otherwise want. Because that happens sometimes. It's okay. Let's see, where's the other 1x2? There it is. Get our 1x2 tile slope with console, and, of course, coffee. I mean, those Galador joints have had much greater staying power than Galador itself. Some of the cards were licensed stuff, like Jurassic Park cards that you could get through certain things. Galador Stream 1. I actually do not own any Galador. I do have Scala. And Belleville. But those are actually good themes. You're shocked I never bought Galador? I mean, go back and look at the price per piece on those, and you'll be like, oh no, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, I see why Alt didn't get any. Also, you could also just, you know, look at the Galador sets themselves and be like, oh, I see why Alt didn't get any. I mean, I have very little Bionicle, too, and that was, substantially better. I did get the Bionicle precursors. I can't always tell sarcasm. I can't hear the tone of your voice. Should probably use some more indicators of sarcasm in your text. Oop. There we go. Get that straight. There we go. Straight. Oh, geez. That is a lot of bots all at once. Hold on a second. Alright. I gotta report them. Hopefully they will fix this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That is one. That is two. So these are all hacked accounts, because like when these come in like that, these are all hacked accounts. Like all of these were created more, you know, like multiple years ago. I've seen ones with profile pictures and stuff like that. I do have the best viewers and the most humble, yes. I mean, it makes sense that my viewers would be the most humble, considering that I am the most humble streamer. Like, there are people around the world who are like, I cannot believe how humble Ald is. His humility is just astounding. He should really be proud of his humility. Alright, and get that on there. Way to be humble about being humble? Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, when you're humble, you have to know how to be humble. Well, Bunny, it is important. And letting everyone know just how humble you are so that they can be astounded by your tremendous humility that you're rightfully proud of. That's very important. Humility is one of Ald's countless virtues. Yes, this is true. Okay, around the front, 2x4 tile. Sticker would go on there. Nah, that's not something that humble people eat, Lil Bunny. Did I talk to that one castle, Britannia Guard in the Northwest Tower over and over again? I think I did. It's been a while, so I don't really remember. There we go. And then we get our forward window piece. Big fan of this piece. I love getting it in other colors as well. That's how you cheese humility in Ultima 4. I think I got to a point where I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna edit my save file because I can spend the time off camera grinding all these things out, or I can just edit my save file and make myself, you know, make my life easier. Need a proper scale model of a container ship? There are multiple ones, not a rogue AI. Not minifig scale, but they're for Maersk. The Maersk. There we go. Get our forward lights. Just edit more humility onto your character sheet in real life? Yeah. That works just fine. There we go. And then we get the bar holders with bars. Okay, and for the roof, trapdoor hatch, we got 1x1 globe pieces. I appreciate that these pieces are still around. This piece is almost as old as I am, if not older. Okay, and then right on there. Okay, on the front. not sure if these are still called masts on a modern cargo ship. Do I by chance have the 4 Dragonborn from the CMF's video series? No, I did not get many video characters. We did get the video, was it Season 2? Series 2? We opened those a while back. Do they have sales? No, they do not. The Ninjago sets next year are going to have those same Dragonborn heads, though. The same dragon heads. I'm still disappointed that we didn't get the Goth Witch figure, though. That would have been awesome. There we go. All right, and put the cargo containers right in there, and there. Not sure where they have the wrench, but I guess we can have her up here, you know, ready to whack the controls. Alright, so spare parts. We got a gray flex tube, as well as 1x1 plates in dark green and white, 1x1 cylinder tiles in trans green, trans red, and clear, black 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud and white 1x1 tile slope, white 1x2 half cylinder tile, silver roller skate, white 1x1 dome light with peg, and gray half peg. Half pin. Technic half pin. Alright, so here is our cargo ship. It is about the same size as the one from the Launch and Load Seaport. I think it might be a little bit shorter, but it is similar. And in other ways, it is more similar to the one from the other cargo port. Oop. Need to push that down a little bit more. The conning tower, whatever, the bridge is less substantial than in the Launch and Load Seaport, but these are really nice touches, the cleats or whatever it is that they're called for tying the ship off. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back there. Alright, I believe that is it for that one. Yep. Alright. It's bag number 4. Now, if only we had a canal for that ship to get stuck in, right? There we go. All right. Too soon? It's not too soon for that. Alright. Get out an 8 by 16 and the 4 stanchions. 4 red stanchions, put those up there, and the plate. You don't think Egypt would appreciate another one? Probably not. Doesn't have to be Egypt, though. It could be someplace else. Alright, they both have brown legs. Alright, give her the life vest. There we go. Hard hat with hair. Which, the fun thing about this one is that they can change the color, and they have a hat for equestrianism. Which is fun. Give her a walkie-talkie. Let's get the half pin off there. There we go. Jeez. I really do like how the... like, LEGO is making pretty good gender parity in these sets. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. More bot, indeed. More bot. Curse you, bot! Bot trash. Alright, so we have hair for him. It's a little balding a little bit. Or we can give him a hard hat. Give him the hard hat. And a walkie-talkie as well. There we go. Blue, a 2 by 16. Hard hats required, yep. I mean, they gotta protect their heads. Heads are important. There we go. Little delayed because of Cat, but you liked the Lord of the Rings magic set? Kitty! That actually reminds me, so I was walking by the door in my, the outside door in my kitchen. There's a window on it, and there was a squirrel on a railing outside, and he like perked up when I walked by. So, because I like animals, I talked to him. The door is closed, of course, so I have no idea if he could even hear me. But he just kind of like started moving around, constantly looking at me, and then tried to leap on the outer door, like the part between the two panes on the outside door, and scrabbled and then dropped down to the ground and ran away. So he was I think he was trying to get in. I've never actually seen a squirrel like not run away with a when people come by and stuff. It was adorable. Probably hoping I was going to feed him. I mean, I would if I had something that he wanted, but I didn't even have any food in my hands at that point. He wasn't rabid, was he? Probably not. Certainly didn't look rabid. Nothing I could do about it if he is, so... Squirrel wanted a friend. Yeah, exactly. Either that, or someone hired a poor squirrel assassin to murder me, you know. Which is a possibility. I wouldn't put it past some of you, especially with the things Big Pickle has probably tried to tempt you with. Oh, for crying out loud. Maybe their plan is to fill up my email with Twitch emails saying that they've actioned my report. Misheard rabbit as rabbit. It could be a squirrel bunny. I mean, there's duck bunnies, so it could be a squirrel bunny. Alright, 1x2 Technic bricks. There and there. I mean, the bunnets from Xenoblade Chronicles are basically squirrel bunnies. No, Braxton won't hug it. He'll try to ride it. Howdy, Ice-Oven. How's it going? I'm pretty sure it is just being online that does it, Lel Bunny. Dino Pete, raiding with a party of a 1. How's it going? Let me get you a shout out there. What were you up to tonight? We are currently building the new harbor set. There's the ship. I'm a big fan of the old Launch and Load Seaport, so I jumped at the at this one when it came out. Working on some custom Toho Kaiju brickheads. Nice, nice. When did it come out? What, Launch and Load Seaport? I think it was 91. Might have been 90, but it's around there. Actually has fewer pieces than this one, which kind of makes sense because this would have been basically one big piece. But I do like that the height that they're giving for this is similar to those the dock pieces. I think it's just one plate higher. Did Anguirus and finished King Ghidorah? Nice. Yeah, Criterion Channel streaming had well, they have a bunch of the older Godzilla stuff, and they put up some of the I think the 80s and 90s Godzilla stuff, and it's always fun to watch those. Have I thought of streaming some custom hacked minifigs? Well, I don't do that, so no. Like right now, if I were going to do anything custom that was not a set, I would probably be doing streams of just working in studio. Oh, I mean, like if I've got the parts around, I sometimes do that just on the stream in general. Can Braxton get a giant squirrel bunny as a mount to ride? No. You've got a giant fly. What do you want? What more do you want? If you're not careful, I'll turn you into a Braxton fly. Please don't say that out of context. I say everything out of context. If you're not saying it out of context, then what's the point? I mean, really. All right, chain. There we go. Little chain there. Turn that a little bit, and a tire. There we go. Turn this around. I like that they are still using these fence pieces as well. Still not as bad as the bloody hand comment, though. I thought the fondling minifigs was the height. I mean, I'm really good at fondling minifigs. All right, there we go. How else do you figure out what's inside? All right. 2 by 2 by 3 slopes here. In red. Quite a few of these. Alright, and a control panel. Right there. Let's see. It's getting cool out, so I'm going to open the window and see if that helps. Alright. Couple Technic pins on that side. You open the bag, and if it isn't something you want, you use your time machine to go back. That's true. That's true. But what do you do when your time machine is on the fritz, you know? Sometimes you have no choice but to fondle. Okay, then flip it over, and I'm not going to put the stickers on, but we have white half pins. I do need to pull out a Timmy minifig one of these days. You guys need, those of you who are not familiar with Timmy need to be made aware of Timmy. There we go. All right, and back here, right there, and right there. I already made you see Timmy? Well, there might be new people, you know? There might be new people who have not seen Timmy. And I have to torture you guys. Well, Bunny, it is required. It is required for me to torture you guys. I don't make the rules. I just live by them. None need to know the Timmy. Yeah, what you talking about, huh? Did you know Timmy loves cornflakes? Alright, and I should have gotten these on before I put these stanchions on, but whatever. I have to dig out Timmy parts, though, to put a Timmy together. And bury me in that breakfast soup hill? I mean, you can try, but I am a dragon. It's good luck. Okay, and then we lock these in with the Technic beams. Can Big Raccoon defeat Big Pickle? Well, unfortunately there is no Big Raccoon. Just buy lots of Timmy heads. I have lots of Timmy heads. I don't need to buy Timmy heads. You're just that stubborn. Alright, 1x4 round top pieces. There we go, and there we go. And that goes right in there. You want to know you need more Timmies? I mean, if you want Timmies, I can supply you with Timmies. I don't know how many I have exactly. Wait, I can check. Hold on. I forgot that I can check. Hold on. Let's see. Category, where is Time Cruisers? Okay, it actually says that I only have 5 Timmies. I think that's because there were Timmy parts in basic sets, now that I think about it. Because I definitely have more Timmies than that. I'd have to go digging through the other sets. I feel like some had the Timmy torsos though. But really, it doesn't matter if you have the torso or not. If you have the head, you've got Timmy. Okay, so there is the start of the crane. We have a 1x1 beam in red, Technic beam in red, white Technic half pin, black friction pin, gray 1x1 plate, dark gray 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, and a clear 1x1 tile slope. There we go. And bag number 5. Ooh, red axles, always fun. I mean, Time Cruisers came out just as my Lego club was first forming, so there was a ton of Timmy-related jokes. There may have even been some Timmy deaths in some of the displays that we put on. Well, like little Easter eggs of Timmy getting accidentally murdered or something. Something that kids wouldn't notice, but adults might get a kick out of. I mean, there were certainly other fun Easter eggs. I remember putting a kitten digging in a turned-over garbage can. That was fun. Is Timmy related to Kenny from South Park? No, and that's unfortunate. Because Timmy should die 1,000 deaths, and then 1,000 more. No, it was most definitely not, because it was all adults. Lil Bunny, he existed. Wait, actually, only on the one side. That was enough. That was enough. Timmy's existence was enough. Alright, a gray 1x2 to 1x2 downward bracket there. Now lots of white ones. And then lots of gray ones. Should have been eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch anyways. That's too good for him, Lil Bunny. Timmy doesn't get to experience joy. There's a red 1x2 plate. There we go. And then the S bracket. Pair of 1x6 plates. Some choice cursed Timmy photos. But is he doing anything with Belleville, Scala, or Jack Stone figures? If not, he's leaving so much on the table. He has. Okay, good. All right. What, Lil Bunny? That nightmare? Is this the nightmare that you were talking about? Oh, I'm so mean. I know, Lil Bunny, you dislike me in the most loving way possible. I understand. Kinshir, gifting out a whole bunch of Tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. 5 of them. That is very generous of you. Happy September, indeed. Thank you. Cloud. I actually don't have that many Jack Stone figures. I mostly got them from the freestyle sets. I only discovered later that there is a yellow car jack in one of them, and I want it. I want it so badly. Howdy up, Cody. How's it going? There we go. Alright, now, red rail plates. Nope, no other sets that had a yellow car jack. It is definitely weird. Practicing random acts of kindness because you're not in a mood for senseless acts of beauty. Right, well that's what I'm doing right now. Senseless acts of Lego beauty. With Jack Stone figures. Now, all other Jacks that Lego has officially released are blue. They're all blue. Senseless Acts of Magic cards? Wouldn't that be the, turning a Black Lotus into a token? That image does always amuse me very, very much. Alright, let's see. Get some emergency lights. There we go. And there we go. All right. Get our triangular tiles in white, now triangular tiles in red. And there we go. All right. Put that back there for the moment. What is a Timmy? A Timmy is a cursed Lego minifig from the Time Cruisers set. It always amuses you and saddens you seeing magic cards that are worth like $500 or more. I wish I had some magic cards that were worth $500 or more. I seriously doubt that I have any at all that are worth $500 or more. I would love to have some and then sell them. But they're all probably from like alpha or beta, right? Alright, another 1x2 tile. There it is. Yeah, ask Doc Necrotic. He'll, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to send you an image there, Big Mac. Most of them are from the early days. Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't quite have that early. I think I have a handful of unlimited, and most of mine are from revised or later. Alright, now we get the 1x2 with ball joint socket. Put a ball joint hook in there. Well, but by more recent, you're probably not talking about revised or Ice Age or something, right? Or that kind of thing, 5th Ed. Yeah. See, that's where mine are from, and I'm pretty sure they ain't worth squat. There we go. That there. Bring that up through here. Alright, double axle with pin. Get a gear on there. Any card that is worth $20 is expensive to you? Yeah, I'm not surprised. At some point, I should go through my cards and just see if there's anything that you want. Because I would rather them go to a good home than just kind of like sit and do nothing in my... storage containers. Okay, technically they want it over there. I don't know if I do. I mean, it depends on I probably do have Cat Warriors, whichever one that one is from way back when. I don't know. Like, I know some of the cards that I have offhand, like Millstone and Shivan Dragon. Most of them I don't know offhand anymore. I mean, let me put it this way. I once did categorize all of my cards into a spreadsheet. That was in Lotus 123. Yeah, but see, I want those, Low Bunny. That's the difference. There's a Lego... You can get the Rocket's ship, and that has a Lego raccoon in it. Same mold as this, but brown. They have a good home. Alright, get that there. And we get some more emergency lights here. Where is it? There's that one, and that one. Alright, let's get the triangular tiles on now. Yep. I doubt there very much. Lego's made a fair number of raccoon creatures. I haven't looked. Alright. So let's see. Bring this forward. And there, and there. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so we have the first part of the crane. Well, most of the crane, I should say. Okay, we're going to want 2 of these. Alright, and then the second one. Alright, there we go. Next up, the 2x2x3 slopes. Also with friction pins. And then the modern toggle joints. There we go. Okay, so that will go there. And this one will go right here. There we go. And blue double friction pin on that side and that side. You're ordering a bunch of them now? Lock them in with 3L beams. So you can also put little crowns on their heads, too. Buddy Young Hummerond, how's it going? Alright, get some floodlights up here. And another set of floodlights. On that side. Has been a day. Well, at least the day is now over. Okay, so we've got 8 8L Technic axles. And we want 4 of them like this. There we go. And there we go. Get these in here to lock this down. Some counterweighting on it. There we go. There we go. And then this one. There we go. Alright. So there we go. We've got the crane here. There we go. All right, so lifts it up from the ship like that, brings it over, turn it, and it drops down like that. And just kind of like waits there on the docks. There's no truck, and there's no actual truck access. So I'm not sure how that works, but it does. It does. All right, so let me go ahead and put the ship back there again. Bring that back down here. Move the crane part. All right, so spare parts. We've got a trans orange 1x1 dome light, black 1x1 tile slope, dark gray half pin, friction half pin, and a black microphone. Okay. Oops. I'll go ahead and put the hair piece in my spare container as well. All right. Next up, bag number 6 for just this middle section. There we go. All right. Let's make our little minifig. She's very happy. She has a strawberry t-shirt as well. Where's her hair? There's her hair. And she has a net. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. She's very, very happy. All right, next up. Blue 2x16, and we get some olive green bricks. There we go. Get a little crabby. I love the Lego crab. I do need to get the lobster at some point. But the Lego crab is adorable. Okay, pair of arches. There we go. And another ladder. Bug catcher and trainer. Online pick-a-brick? I don't think they've ever had lobsters, because that's just in one Batman collectible minifig series. Oh, just crab. I got a lot of crabs, so I don't really need more. There we go. And 1x16, and 1x3, and 1x4. I was really hoping that they would start doing, like, a medieval set every year, like the Lion Knight's Castle and Village. That'd be awesome. Also, apparently LEGO considered a Roman theme in the 80s. Which definitely gets a disappointed look from me. I want more Greco-Roman stuff. Is that too much to ask for? Why, yes, yes it is. Phooey. Alright, get dark green 1x6 plate and dark green 1x6 tiles. There. Turn this around. And we get the top part of the bench. I like how simple these benches are, but they definitely look good. Alright, and then chains between... I see what I did. There we go. And microphones on top. Didn't the blacksmith in the Lion Knight's castle and the medieval market sell well enough to make LEGO consider more middle-aged? Well, but the problem is that they're big-ticket items, and big-ticket sales are different than whole theme sales. I'm sure they sold well enough. The blacksmith shop doesn't quite... Like, it's different enough, because for one thing, it was an idea set. And so was the Viking village. If you put a battle mat on the floor, do you think the cat would take it over? So, I mean, it kind of boils down to just, like, what they think they can sell and stuff like that. And they are... I think they might, like... I do worry that they're testing the market too much on how many big-ticket items they can actually sell. It's a different market, though. Like, the small-ticket items sell in bulk. So, they need to appeal to kids. Alright, a map sticker would go on there, which I do like. Very tempted to put some of these stickers on later. We definitely don't know how well things sell. Like, I mean, there is no real way to find out whether LEGO feels that something sold well enough to consider more until they actually do it. Okay, harpoon there. Get that there. Okay, and then a 3L, or a 1x3 plate with round ends. Microphone in there. And I'm going to get this on here for good measure. It's easier. Alright. Trans yellow head. And pyramid piece. There we go. I mean, I definitely want, you know, a new castle theme as well. I don't think we're gonna get it, though, anytime soon. Unless they try another TV show like Dreams or Monkey Kid or something like that. We did, but like it's not exactly the same kind of thing. I mean, they could do a show, but the question is always whether the show would do well enough. I don't know that it would. There we go. There we go. I mean, because, like, if you look at everything that LEGO's making, if it's for kids, it's either super-duper generic, like creator stuff that is just there for kids to be creative, or it is very much tied into some property, either a property that LEGO itself owns, or an outside property. All right, 3x8 wedge plate. I don't think I have too many of this shape. Like, I think City is about the only thing that doesn't really have a show for it at this point, and they did have a show for a while. There we go. Get that on there. And then we have the life preserver right there. There we go. All right, spare parts. I feel like there should not be... Oh, that's why, because these should be on top of them. All right, so there we go. We got a nice little section of dock with some little flowers there in dark green and new reddish orange, which is really nice. Dark green bench, stanchions for the dock side. Little girl here. Knocking off the stanchion. That's how safe it is. Gonna look, see if she can try to get some crabs. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in the background for the moment. Alright, spare parts. We got 1x1 plate flowers in dark green and reddish orange. Black 1x1 pyramid. And a black harpoon. Alright. And finally, we got this one. Got the little building to do. Like, if LEGO if LEGO hasn't tested a castle theme recently, I'd be surprised. I would wager that that is the kind of thing that they focus test for. Dreams was they went through extensive focus group testing for Dreams, and that's the one that won. Like got the most interest. So, all right, let's make a nice old lady here. Put that up there. go. There's her hair. Now where's her legs? There they are. She's holding a nickel. I mean, one thing that I could see them doing, if the collectible minifigs for D&D sell really well, I could definitely see them doing some more D&D sets. That might be the way to backdoor in some castle. Clear 1x2 slope right there for some reason. I mean, maybe it's a $5 coin, yeah? I mean, she might serve you a nice bowl of clam chowder. There we go. Let's see. A 1x2 brick there. 1x3 right there. And another 1x1 tile slope. One thing you love about the Dragon Quest games is the monster design and naming. Yeah, it's actually the naming is pretty unique to the U.S. Most of the monsters are pretty blandly named in the original Japanese. Like, very descriptive, not punny. That is very much something that we get. Yeah, and I'm really curious what they're gonna do with Akira Toriyama's passing. What they're gonna do with monster design. Obviously, like, they have a lot of past monsters that they can draw from. I mean, they have them, they're just not called that. I don't know what they're called offhand. I'd have to go back and look. And howdy, Duke Darkwood, how's it going? Well, I mean, they have official names that are in English, but they have official names in Japanese that are not punny. Like Jumpin' Jackals, yeah. The Jumpin' Jackals should definitely flash you, though. Another 1x3. 1x8. Going okay, going okay. That's good. That is good. Some more bricks there. Is that what your eyes were reading that as? Alright. Get out our 8x16 plate. And 8x8. And there we go. Alright. Dark gray 1x4s. 1x6. Gray 1x4 tile. And dark gray 1x4 plate. There we go. And now bright orange. I mean, it could also be, like, I mean, I don't know enough about Dragon Quest in Japan. It could be that the image is enough to, like, it could be like a juxtaposition of the image and the name. But I don't know. Would I rather call the monster Mage Manja or Crack-Build Platypunk? Obviously Crack-Build Platypunk. Hate those guys. Like, Dragon Quest is definitely one of those games where, or one of those things, I should say, where it really goes to show that localization is an art form, and it doesn't need to be like a direct translation for it to be excellent, I think. Because, yeah, I mean, like, I much prefer those monster names, and I think getting, like, generally going British for it as opposed to just, like, standard American accents and everything definitely adds a lot to it. The jewel bag in Builders 2 that spoke with what I didn't know at the time was, like, an accent that I was not aware of, Polari, or that spoke Polari. Like, that is some massive research. Like, that is not just something that someone threw together. Like, the people behind that decision actually, like, had quite a bit in mind with that choice. Yeah, Jules. Like, you don't just accidentally stumble upon something like that. There's 1x3. Yeah, not like I was. I didn't know what it was either, and someone left a comment on my video about that. And I ended up, like, going on a bit of a deep dive reading into it, and it was fascinating. You know? The fact that they just, put that in there, and it's so easy to just, like, ignore and not know what it is, but then, for the right people, they pick it up, and for other people like me to hear it and then, like, look into it and learn about this thing that I didn't know anything about. That's awesome. And of course, a goodie bag would be named Jules. Yeah, of course. Like, it's kind of like having Yangus speak with a Cockney accent and actually use Cockney rhyming slang as well. Like, it's a little bit more well known, even in the US, but still. Alright, we get a paddle. We got the reddish-orange paddle as well. Get that on there. So yeah, I deeply, deeply appreciate the Dragon Quest localizers these days. I would say that, well, it probably started with 7. I don't know enough about the like the NES games, how they were. I need to, because like that was a lot more thee and thou, and they don't have that in the latest versions. But I think they kind of like took that idea and that's why they went making it British and stuff like that. But it was especially with the DS versions of the games and 8 that really did it. There we go. Let's put that back there. All right, 2 blue shorty bricks. And, like, it isn't just British accents that they use, but they use a variety of other accents. Tom is South African at Chateau Felix. So just lots of different things going on there, which I just really appreciate it. I mean, I know people who do work in or have worked in localizations, so I've talked to a lot of them about various things at points. There we go. And that goes right there. Wasn't even good, thee thy thous? Yeah, no, it was not. It was your pretty basic thing. But at the same time, you know, like, even that's better than nothing to a certain extent. I mean, it was an NES game, so there's still a limit. Alright, turn that around, and we get our shower on here. Am I keen on doing a heavily altered version of the Spelljammer modules? In what way? You mean like writing them? I try not to do too much work for myself. So if I did any of the Spelljammer adventures, I would probably keep them somewhat similar. We have a trans light blue splatter here for the water on the ground underneath the shower. Some ingots. Like, honestly, it's even too much work for me to go back and, like, rewrite or, like, write up in a presentable fashion some of the adventures that I have made myself that I think are worthy enough for publication. like Big Trouble in Little Chow. Yeah, but I tend to do it more ad hoc than anything that could be published. I'm definitely better at writing deities than writing other things. Well, I got 2 6-packs of the D&D minifigures. Nice. I've got I got mine on order, and they've shipped. I just have no idea when they will actually arrive. I did get a couple so that I'd have a sheet available, though. And some more microphones. There we go. Alright. Binoculars on top of a post and a 1x1 cylinder brick. First box was like blessed or something. Got Strahd, Tasha, Zostom, Lady of Pain, Mind Flayer, and the last was Aarakocra Ranger. Nice. That is mostly the ones that many people would only want one of. The Mind Flayers were definitely picked over at the store when I went to pick up a few. And 4x4 quarter cylinder plate. Yeah, the Dragonborn was also one of the ones that was picked over. The Dwarf, let's see, the ones that were fairly easily available. Tasha, oddly enough. The Dwarf, I think the Tiefling, and the Gith Yankee were what I saw at the store. Dragonborn were all gone. Oh, there was a Strahd as well. Mind Flayers were all gone. Aarakocra were all gone. The Bard were all gone. The Halfling were all gone. There might have been a couple others. I didn't want a whole lot because I had them, had an order coming in. Okay, so spare parts. We've got dark gray 1x1 cylinder tile, a silver 1x1 cylinder tile with nickel printing. Ice cream swirls in white and brown, aka poop. Black friction pin. Miss any? It's a lot of extra friction pins. White 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. Angled bar with stud. 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, both of those in gray, and a bright orange 1x1 plate. I mean, there was no crowd at the Lego store when I went. But I did go, like, a half an hour after they opened, so... Lego is still getting most of the money. And you're only hurting yourself by having someone else pay them and then make a profit off of it, I think. But everyone is entitled to their own way of doing things. Actually, that is going right on first. So we got the quarter cylinder fence. That's fair. Okay. Next up, brown 1x4 tile. White 6x12. It's some bright orange on here. Brown 1x2s with clips. Oh, what's that, Bahamut? Pair of 1x6 bricks. If yesterday was 2 days ago, tomorrow, will the day after tomorrow be today or yesterday? Temporal Manipulation 101 final exam at Tolarian Academy. Obviously, it'll be next Sunday, AD. La la la. Well-versed in LEGO color names? I wouldn't say I'm well-versed. I'm pretty bad at knowing what some of the LEGO colors are officially named. Got some cocktail glasses, 2x2 cylinder tile that I should probably put a sticker on. I mean, only some of the sand colors are gone. But you can go ahead and ask Duke Darkwood. I do mourn Sand Red, because Sand Red was great, and that would have been a fantastic color for the museum, I think. We're only months away from the next modular set, though. I can't wait. Like, I'm terrible at the Azures. I can never remember what the Azures are. Oh, we actually want to make 2 of these. There we go. But, like, Sand Blue is still around, Sand Green is still around, thankfully, because that's the best. Sand Purple is not. But that was barely used anyway. So it's not like it's not like I got pieces for it that can't do much with. Put away some figures' weapons, and you found one with a flat black katana, and then notice that one has black, it's not the same color. Yes, there is a like a gunmetal gray shade. Whether any katanas have been in that, I don't know. Let me I'm gonna go take a look. And I don't know if I have any. Alright, where is the katana? It kind of depends on which model it is. Does it have the, does it have an octagonal handle, or does it have a square hilt? If you didn't come across the flat black one, and notice there was a distinction, you would have kept thinking it was a black one. It's probably square, because octagonal was the first ones that they made, the old ones. Sand purple is a great sci-fi color. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad, but it's just more of a... It didn't do much for me like Sand Red, Sand Blue, and Sand Green do. Let's get these flowers on. Or dark green and red-orange. It's very nice. Next up, 1x1s with clips. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Or a ledge with a window box in it. One by 4s, and then 1x1s with round ends. Black one has an octagonal guard. The iron gray one has a square guard with those concave sides. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple possibilities. Let me see. Yeah, Pearl Dark Gray. Samurai Series 13. And something that you probably don't have. A Ninjago figure from a German magazine. I don't think it would be flat silver. Yeah, do you have the Series 13 Samurai? That looks like that one's it. I'll double check the other slightly different. That one. Yeah, that's the only thing that I think that you would likely have it from. Yeah, collectible minifig series. It's Pearl Dark Gray. They've used it for some other stuff. At least that's what I would guess it is, based on what you're describing. You have. All right, so that's probably what it's from. It might have had an extra. Might have had an extra one in it. Let me see if that is the case. Yes, it had two. It had two katanas. Well, that's unfortunate that the current one is starting to break, but at least it's an opportunity to get something nice and new, Bahamut. Pictured one is dual wielding, so you assume it does have two, yeah. I didn't look closely at the figure. So there we go. Got a window on the side. Got a bar out there. And a 1x1 plate. Did you miss minifigs? No, you did not. I want to finish this up before I do minifigs. So you're still in time. All right, and then we get our door. And a horn handle. One by 1x3s. Big Mac, I got a few of them. I have an order on the way of a couple cases. Didn't I post a picture of the ones that I got on the Piazza Discord? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I know I posted it around at various places. So used to seeing the window doors. Yeah. I do like that they have the new wooden door with the you know, that you can put a window, the 1x2x2 window in. That's really nice. I like that one. Probably my favorite door since the old style half dome or half arch ones. Never. Okay, pair of 1x1 bricks. We got some pennant flags. Not even if someone donated a cookie, unless that was a cookie made of pure platinum. Spelljammer ship mocks when? Probably never. There's other things that I'd rather work on if I started doing some mock streams. And if I did do mock streams, it would be, right now, it would be design stuff in Studio. There we go. Get that right on there. What mocks would I design? I have some partially designed Gundam ships that I would work on, since I would want to get back to that. Alright, got some nougat tiles here. Would I consider making mechs for space? Probably not. If I wasn't working on the... I'm not very good at making mech mocks. I would probably do town or castle stuff otherwise. Got a few more of the space line not too long ago. A 6-wheeled rover. And the domed science lab. Nice. Alright, and then the ship's wheel. The original ship's wheel piece actually did not have the little notch there, which allows you to put it in and take it out. It was actually solid. So once you put them in, you basically were not taking them out again. I would probably never do, like, a voting thing for mocks. I would probably only work on things that I wanted to. Because it's... I don't think it would be easy for me to build something that I didn't have my own inspiration for. Like, if it's not something that I want to see made, then chances are I would not work on it. Or I would want to make myself, I should say. There are things that I'd like to see made that I don't think I'd be good at making. Alright, sticker would go on there of a Krabby. And this goes right on there. Alright, spare parts. We've got another bison horn, nougat 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, and black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. Alright, let's put that back there for a second. And get the final bag. You meant the vote for the candy machine set? Oh, I don't remember what... I mean, I voted for a classic space figure. I don't remember what I voted for on that, actually, now that I think about it. Because it was like, which classic space color do you want, and then what Knight's shield design, and I don't remember what I voted for. They were all good. It was very much a, I don't know what to vote for here. They're all good. I want them all. So, I don't even know which one, so, it's fine. I'm not terribly invested in a lot of that stuff. In the, like, a lot of it is very much I'd be happy with whatever they did kind of thing. So I don't typically, like, I don't go onto LEGO Ideas and support many of the things, because in a lot of ways, whatever wins, I'm going to be interested in, or I won't be. So it's not a big deal for me, one way or the other. Get a couple fishies in the crate. This is the Santa Claus minifig face. All right, next up. Go. 1x4. And then 4x8 in brown. And then more 1x1 cylinder bricks in dark brown. And then regular brown log tiles. I do love these tiles. There we go. And a couple friction pins. And that connects in right. Get in there. There we go. Okay. And then a barrel with a fishy in it. Alright. 6x10. Get that on there. By 2, and then we have some brown 1x3 tiles here for some steps. 2x3, 4x4, another 4x4 right there. And then our 6x6 with quarter cylinder on it. And get a 1x3 curved slope. clear 1x1 tile. Let me actually double check something. Was there... No, there was not a 1x1 tile slope there. Okay. One by one tile slope. And a 2x3 and 2x2 half tile. And an umbrella. I don't know that I have one of these in red, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice little beach umbrella for someone to lay out and relax. Okay. So, spare parts, we got a clear 1x1 tile slope and a brown 1x1 cylinder tile with log printing. Let's go ahead and put these together. Back here. Should probably bring the... Nope. I said. There we go. Okay, got that. And then let's go ahead and get this part connected up. There we go. All right, so we got our docks here. Let's bring our cargo ship in. And little kids down here at the beach. Now this guy at the at this dock here seems kind of bad to be that close to the cargo ship. I don't know. It seems a little dangerous. Just a smidge, might, skosh. See what we got on the instructions. Not much else. All right. Oh, geez. Another bot. Hold on. I need to report. There we go. All right. So, just a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. I don't know. I mean, there were no bots for a long time, and then I think they kind of figured out some exploits or something. Or there was another wave of hacking or something. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and move this a bit more that way. At the ship there. But overall, I mean, it's not as good as the launch and load seaport, but there was actually a marina set that came out a year or two later that had kind of more of a it kind of like was this side of the dock, and then there was like launch and load seaport is this side, so you kind of get both of them together in one, which is a little bit odd, but it's all good stuff that you could then use to expand out those old sets, which is really cool. For those who are not aware of those sets, let me go ahead and get some links. Alright, so 1991 was Launch and Load Seaport. There you go. You can see what that one looks like, and then... let's see, probably in 93 it might have been. Nope. Well, there was the Intercoastal Seaport, which was similar, but actually only came out in Europe. We did not get that one. And I don't think I ever got that one myself, which I dislike. I wanted that one. Let me see. Right, the Sail and Fly Marina. There we go. So those were kind of like some of the big marina sets that you had over the course of a few years. And like this one would work really well as a side to the Sail and Fly Marina, like right over on there, and then this side would work really well with the Launch and Load Seaport and Intercoastal Seaport. Do I have an EU Lego Pen Pal to do swaps with? What do you mean by swaps? I mean, I'd need to pay out the wazoo for Intercoastal Seaport. I mean, I could get it used for probably 200 some bucks, but new would be a lot more. 700 bucks for the Launch and Load Seaport, so. But yeah, the Launch and Load Seaport had 1,080 pieces. It was the biggest set at its for its time. So, all right, but let's do some minifigs because it is about that time, and that will wrap up our stream for the night. $200 is not a lot, especially for a used set of that size. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's 200 bucks for the Launch and Load Seaport. Alright, let's see. Yes. There we go. Bring that down, get my dice. Alright, 5, so we're going over here. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So let's see if I can remember how to feel up minifigs. Alright. Let's start a prediction. Nope. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack. Let's go! Let me get my timer out. 17 you need to re-roll. And I will roll as well. 11. Alright, that would be the scientist lady. 1 for Conan. It's up to 16. 19 is also too high. Bahamut got a 2 for the Scarecrow. 1 for Doc Necrotic. That would be the Gladiator Barbarian guy. About a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Water-themed predictions. First guess, a Minotaur pool hall shark, as in the game played with a cue and balls on a billiard table type of pool. Well, that's not water-themed. Maybe, why can't he be a water polo shark, huh? 13, alright, that would be the, sock hop waitress. Big Mac got a 9, that would be the, rock climber. Rock climbing, Joel. Rock climbing. 30 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. A Centaur Magic the Gathering tournament champion, huh? Is there anyone who's truly a champion of a Magic the Gathering tournament, though? I mean, people may win, but are they really a champion? That is some serious hair splitting there, Lil Bunny. Alright, couple seconds remaining. And predictions are closed. Okay. And go. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Got something small over here. Okay. 15.13. I do believe that we have Scientist Lady, which is what I rolled. Yeah, but Lil Bunny, I'm allowed to. All right, Scientist Lady. Look, lady, that's Doctor Lady. I like the light blue hands rather than the usual azure. Right, I need to choose the outcome. All right, 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Ice Oven and Big Mac getting the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis going for 20 to 50. Lel Bunny going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut going for no. No, these do not. The very first series did, and then they stopped doing that after that. They only brought it back with the second boxed series. Alright, so what do you think that she's going to get if she mixes these two liquids? I hope it explodes! Alright, so let's see. We have not gotten the Gingerbread Man. We have not gotten the Islander Shaman guy. We have not gotten the Waitress. So those are the remaining ones in Series 11. Alright, now we are on to Series 18 for the 40th anniversary of the minifig. I love Mentos. Mentos are so tasty. Alright, 2. So that is over here. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not as good as Altoid Sour, which are not sold anymore. Not letting me have all good stuff. Alright, that is going to be a new prediction. Start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Get your predictions in. Go ahead and put those away. Alright, so we have not gotten the birthday guy and the race car person. Those are the only ones that we have not gotten. I still haven't gotten an 11. That is Cactus Lady. 14 for Bahamut. That would be Flower Girl. I got a 2 for the brick guy. I hope it's not a brick guy. 9 for the spider. That is a spider. 15 for Not a Rogue AI. That is the cowboy. Cactus is not a pickle. Second guess is sure to be a Minotaur cargo pants model. I think Lel Bunny is in a cargo cult. Big Mac also got the spider guy. Alright, about a minute to go. Go ahead and reset my timer. Get your predictions in. See if I can guess what is inside the minifig pack. Centaur Lego Collector. Well, that's just a good person. So I noticed that the, I don't know that it is on here, but the bases have printing on it now, and I'm kind of wondering if they're going to start doing that with all of the upcoming sets, because like the space minifigs had printing, the Disney ones had printing, now the D&D ones have printing. I don't know if they're going to do that with just series figures as opposed to like miscellaneous ones. But I'm very curious. We'll see what happens come January, I guess. All right. Time is up. And let me get my timer is all ready. And go. All right, let's see. I feel a big cylinder, I think. Or... no. Okay. 12.78. It is Cactus Girl. It is indeed Cactus Girl. I felt the prickly bits. Okay, choose the outcome. Choose the Alds. Choose within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction, and that is going to be Ice Oven, Big Mac, and Green King Dog getting all of the hams. Very nice. Lord Canis going for 20 to 50. No one going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Howdy, Green King Dog. How's it going? She's being held up. There we go. All right, so that is our third Cactus Lady. So we are still missing two. The birthday guy and the race car person. All right. And finally, we are going to be doing a little something different for this one, of course. All right. I want a D10. All right, so we got 4. That is going to be the bottom register. Need to re-roll. Nope, that's a re-roll. Actually, the 9 would not have needed to be a re-roll, but all right, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh well. Get my scale. Let's get my minifig weights up. I have not found a weight thing for the D&D one, so I may have to make my own. A little dusty there. All right. Start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? Go ahead and get your predictions in. So I will shake it, then I will roll a die, and then we will weigh it, then I will scan it. Go ahead and get my program up. Okay. So Bahamut got a 3. That would be the tourist. 10 for Ice Oven. That would be the Beetleborg thingy. 6 for Doc Necrotic. That would be the Robot Nurse and Space Baby. 9 for Big Mac. That would be the Robo Butler. Which the Robo Butler and Ice Planet Lady are the only ones that we have not gotten yet. Those are the only ones that we have not gotten yet. There's absolutely no one singular thing that this could be a Minotaur Galactic Ship Towing Service. The whole towing service, huh? I didn't see your roll. You also got a 6. Let's see. That would be the also the Robo Nurse and Space Baby. If it's one that I don't want a whole bunch of, then yeah, I'm willing to do trades. Hit me up on Discord. A Centaur ship captain. Now, is that a captain of a Centaur ship, or a Centaur captain of a ship? Well, just let me know what you want, and from the ones that I'm currently opening, and we can talk about it. Alright, a few seconds remaining. And there we go. Alright, predictions are closed. So let's go ahead and shake it. Alright, there's a lot of small parts. I am going to guess that it is the imposter alien. So let's go ahead and wait. Alright, 19.49. Well, that is exactly the M-Tron guy, and we've only gotten one of that, so I'm going to go with the M-Tron guy for the weight. There's a few others that it could be. Let's see. Like, it could be the Ice Planet lady. It could not be the imposter, but Ed is absolutely closest to the M-Tron. So let's roll the die. I forgot to do that. The die said 10, which would be the alien Beetleborg. But let's go ahead and scan it and see what we got. That is M-Tron. All right. So that is going to be the weight. A win for weight. All right. So a win for weight. Choose the outcome. Yes with weight. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Lord Canis and Green King Dog getting all of the hams. Big Mac and Bahamut going for yes with guess. Ice Sovereign and Anghammeron going for yes with die roll. And Lel Bunny going for no. Alright. How many Minotaurs do I need for a towing service? Well, it depends on what's being towed. Duh. Alright. Let's see. I do not remember everything that goes into that. Right, we have the 1x2 with hazard stripe printing. Friction pin, friction half pin. There we go. Let's go with that face. I don't know why we got a printed face rather than a visor, but that's the way it is. And we get his cargo that he is powerlifting. Oh yeah, and that goes on the other side. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We got a red friction pin and a 1x1 cylinder tile in gray with gauge print. Whack one of my Lego dinos over here. There we go. Alright, so that is our M-Tron powerlifter. With power backpack. A very cool figure right there. Very nice for people who collect the old classic minifigs. Slick black look is more cool than the dorky wanna be an M-Tron logo. Eh. It's fine. I mean, it's better than the B for the Blacktron too. It's not cute staggy. It's the old brick built. Probably this would be the Brachiosaurus. Yeah, that's a Brachiosaurus with the legs that way. All right, but that is going to be it for this stream. This is a really good set. I really, really do recommend this one. If you like Town, if you like the old launch and load seaport and stuff like that, highly, highly recommend this one. I am not at all disappointed with it. But that is going to wrap us up for tonight. I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back on Friday morning for some more... well, we'll be starting something new with Retro. I believe it is Zoids for the Game Boy Advance. And then we will be back Friday night to start the Motorized Lighthouse. So please do come out for that, and I shall see you guys next time. See you then, everyone.